Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Maggie and today I'm going to be unboxing my Danessa Myricks purchase. She recently released two skincare products, the water powder serum and the balm serum, and I was so excited I got both of them. I also picked up some other items, so this video is going to be a bit of a long one because I'm going to unbox what I purchased and then I'm going to demo them on my face and do a full face of Danessa Myricks. So if you are interested in just the products and maybe the application, I will leave timestamps for you to skip on if you don't want to watch the whole video. So moving right on, I purchased this from the Danessa Myricks European store and it came so nicely packed. There's a little sticker here that says thank you. It's very nicely packed as well inside. The last time as well that I got stuff from them, everything was individually packed and they each have a little sticker that says thank you. So it's very nicely packed. It's very sweet. While I'm opening up everything, I do want to say that I just get such good service from the Danessa Myricks store, the European store. Every time that I've purchased from them, I've had really quick service. This time when I made the purchase, my purchase went through twice and I reached out to customer service. They were super friendly. They showed me that one was cancelled and the other they put through, and they even sent me an email to check like a few days later to see if the money went through or not. So I found that to be really sweet. I'm very, very happy with the service that I got. And I just thought I'd let you know because sometimes we tend to only speak about the bad service. But this time I got such good service that I just wanted to tell you about it. Okay, the first two products that I got were, I got the small sample sizes of the Vision Cream Cover. So this is the concealer and I got it in the shades 6 and 7. It's really difficult for me to be able to buy shades online because sometimes the picture online doesn't represent the actual product and it's hard to tell. But what really helped me is I asked the team during a Teach Me Tuesday. So if you don't know what Teach Me Tuesday is, Danessa has on Instagram and I believe on TikTok as well. Every Tuesday, she has a session where she and her team showcase the products. They show you how it's applied on the skin. They teach you a lot of makeup tricks and tips, and you get to ask questions. They answer your questions, and I asked for help on shade matching myself for the Vision Cream Concealer, and they told me that I would be a 6. Because they sell these in 10 milliliter kind of like sample sizes, I got 2 shades. So this is shade 6 and 7, and I'll do a very quick swatch of the two. And there's 7. 6 looks like a nice shade to use under your eyes. It's a nice brightening shade, and then 7 looks like my perfect shade match. Okay, I'm really excited to use this. Next product that I have is the water powder serum. So this is very interesting. It says on the box, a multi-action water to powder mattifying priming serum that controls shine, refines and smooths with our Comfort Matte Complex, a unique blend of 7 potent balancing skincare ingredients. And it also says you can wear it alone or under makeup. Press bottom to dose quarter-size amount. Start at T-zone. Use fingers on top. Use fingers to tap and then pat and blend all over face. Once product is absorbed, apply makeup. So I've seen the Danessa Myricks team use this water powder serum on the Teach Me Tuesdays. This is typically for people with oily skin. because it has ingredients and like kaolin clay and that kind of stuff in here to help combat oily skin. But it also has this mattifying and blurring effect. So I was very curious because I have a lot of areas on my cheeks that I'd like to blur. So I picked this up, and I'm probably just going to use it on my cheek area because I have dry skin. But I've also seen content creators use this over the Balm Serum. So even if you have dry skin, it seems that you can use this over the Balm Serum or any other moisturizer just to mattify and blur certain areas of the face, even though you don't have oily skin. I also picked up the Moisture Repair Balm Serum for dry skin, and the description says an intensely moisturizing, fragrance-free balm to serum treatment that hydrates, repairs, and soothes with our Moisture Repair Complex, a blend of 16 nourishing ingredients to transform the skin's barrier. Wear alone or under makeup, scoop a dime-sized amount with spatula, warm in between palms and smooth over face, neck, and other dry areas. I've also seen on the Teach Me Tuesday, Danessa use this on her elbows, and yeah, I'll probably use it on my elbows as well because my elbows are dry. So I'm just gonna open it up. Here is the Moisture Repair Balm Serum. It's quite a lot bigger than the Blurring Balm Powder. I have the Blurring Balm Powder, and this is the size compared to the Balm Serum. In terms of weight, this is 18 grams and this is 40 grams. So you get quite a lot of product. It comes with a little spatula, a nice big one. I love that it fits into the case, so it's hard to lose. And here is the Balm Serum. I'm very interested. I will try this on in a little bit. I just have one more product that I purchased. The last product that I picked up is another shade of the Infinite Chrome Pencil. Here is the box for the Infinite Chrome Pencil, and I got the shade, I don't know how to say this, Charoite, I don't know how to say it. Let's do a quick swatch. I'll see whether I use this today. I have no idea what I want to do with my eyes. I'll decide when I get there. I've come in nice and close, so I want to get started with the skincare products. First, I'm going to try some of the Moisture Repair Balm Serum. I don't have a lot on my face at the moment. I put on very minimal skincare earlier this morning. I used my Clarins double serum and some Boum milk from Violette FR, and then my Clarins multi-active day cream. And on my lips at the moment, I have the Clarins lip oil. So I don't have that much on my face at the moment, and my skincare was applied a few hours ago, so it has had time to kind of settle in. So this will give me an indication of how the Balm Serum works. I'm going to scrape, I don't know, it says a dime size. Okay, I'm gonna scrape about that much. It says a dime size, but I'm gonna go in a little at a time, and then I'll see how much I need. I say to warm it between your palms, and then to put it on the face. It does feel really nice. It feels really nice, and it's giving me this instant glow. I didn't use the dime size, I believe. I used less than that, but I don't think I need more. The way my skin feels at the moment, it feels really nice and moisturized. It feels soothing, and it also feels like a primer because it's made my skin so smooth. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to put more on because that small amount feels really moisturizing. If you want an indication of how much I used, I just took maybe half a dime. It is quite nourishing, so I think if you have oily skin, you might not like this, but I have dry skin. I really like this. Now let's try out the water powder serum, which is very interesting because it goes from a water to a powder. Danessa does the coolest stuff. Two things about this that I found out on one of the Teach Me Tuesday sessions is that even though this looks like it's tinted, it doesn't apply with a tint. This is just the color of the product, but it doesn't add any color to your skin. And the other thing is that you shouldn't shake this because it interferes with this push mechanism. From what I've seen on the Teach Me Tuesday, all you do is you press on the back of this and you drop as much as you want. I think I took too much, but let's see. And then I'm just going to use my finger to put it on my cheeks. It does feel like just water. Yeah, I definitely took too much. I'm gonna maybe put some on my nose. I'm going to rub the rest on the back of my hand. It does add a little bit of a sheen as well. The instructions do say that you should wait just a little bit until the product is absorbed, and it's already feeling like it's absorbed, but I'll give it a few seconds. It does look quite matte, and it feels like it smoothed this area quite nicely. I think it's fully absorbed, so I want to go straight in with the Vision Cream cover. I'm going to start with a bit of number 7 just because it's more of an exact match to my skin tone. And then if I want to brighten, I'll brighten with shade 6. Why have I not known about this concealer before? How perfect is that? I feel like I want to use this all over my face. It's so beautiful. I was going to use the Groundwork palette today. Do I want to do that? I don't know. It just applied so nicely. It looks like my skin, but the coverage is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'll do my under eyes first. Maybe I'll change my mind. I don't know. Look at the difference. I just used whatever was on my brush on my forehead, and that's all I needed. Okay, I've just used Vision Cream Cover on my whole face, and it looks flawless. Flawless. I'm going to go in with a little bit of 6 to see how it looks, just to brighten under my eye with this one. I'm not going to use a lot because I used quite a bit on my full face. And I'm just going to wipe my brush a little bit. I'm still going to bring out my Groundwork just to finish my face. I don't know if I need to set this concealer because it's not creasing under my eyes. Let's give it a few minutes. But in the meantime, I'm just going to use some Harvest to give my cheeks some color. So I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into Harvest Velvet Pomade. I'm just going to brush it over my cheeks. Then I'm going to go into Sculpted for a little bit of contour. This is also the Velvet Pomade. And I'm going to use a small amount around my nose as well. I just pinch the brush a little bit. Very subtle, but you can see it. When I look at it, I don't have any creasing. I can see a little bit of build up, you know, where I do have creases. So I'm gonna just use my brush to remove the product that's settled into those lines. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of Mirage and Desert, and I'm just gonna set just that area. And because I have hooded eyelids, I always get creasing. So I'm gonna smooth out whatever product is on my eyelids. And I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna go in with the Shape and Fix powder and just set my eye. I found that this helps to do this before I put on eyeshadow, just because a lot of the excess product tends to settle in to the crease of my eye, and it's just nicer to apply product on your eye after you've removed that excess product. You might hear some snoring. That's my little doggy. I hear it, and it tends to get quite loud sometimes. So if it does, you know she's having a good sleep. You probably can hear it. I'm going to go in with the Bark Velvet Pomade and just do my eyebrows. I think I want to go in with a very natural eye, and then I will use this Infinite Chrome pencil as a liner. I'm going to go in with Chiseled, the Velvet Pomade first, and just brighten up my inner corner, just because I have some dark. And then I'm going to go in with Harvest, also the Velvet Pomade, on the rest of my lid. Then I'm going to go in with the Harvest Shape and Fix powder. Just to set the pomade around my eye, because I have hooded eyes and it does tend to, it kind of folds the makeup in there. Okay, that's a very nice natural eyelid. Removed all my dark spots on my eyelid, and brightened up the inner corner. So I'm gonna create just a tiny bit of smoke, and to do that I'm gonna go into the Bark Shape and Fix powder, and I'm just going to line the outside. And then I'm just going to use my finger to wipe whatever I went over and just to lift my eye a little bit. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of sandstone to brighten the top and just to blend the two colors out. And I'm going to take a little bit of that sandstone and put it on my cheekbones. It's very subtle, but it does highlight my nose. Okay, I want to play with the Infinite Grwm pencil. This is the one that I purchased in the purple color. I don't know how to say the name. And I'm going to see if I can make a nice eyeliner with this color. It's a very subtle color on my eyelid. When I put it on the back of my hand, it's a lot darker than when I put it on my eyelid. And I don't know if maybe it's not pairing well with the other powders that I put on. But I do like it. It's very soft. I would like it to be darker, but I'll check in natural light and I'll see how it looks in natural light. Because right now I have a lot of light on my face and maybe that's why it's looking like that. So I'm going to do the other side and then I'll see how it looks in natural light. I added a little bit to my bottom lash line as well. And it's very subtle. I do like it. I was kind of hoping it would be a bit more purple, because on my hand it's quite purple, so I would have liked it to be this purple on my eyelid, but it could also be maybe because of the other products on my eye. So I will have to play around with this pencil a little bit more, because there's nothing on the back of my hand here and it shows really purple. So it could just be how to apply it. I'm not going to use mascara today. I'm just going to use whatever's left on my spoolie of the Bark Velvet Pomade, just to line my eyelashes. But yeah, I'm not gonna put on mascara today. And then to finish off my look, I'm going to go in with the Blurring Balm Flushed. So I got this sample of the Blurring Balm Flushed from a previous purchase at the Danessa Myricks Europe store. I think for today's look, because I'm keeping it quite natural, I'm going to go in with Jubilee, which is this nice nude shade. I'm just going to take some on my finger. They're quite pigmented, so I'm going to just apply it using my finger. It's a nude shade, so you can't really see it as you blend it out, but if you step back a little bit, you see that shade popping out. It's a beautiful color. It's a very muted coral shade, and it doesn't look like you add much, but when you step back, you see that pop of color. So I do like that. For my lips, I'm going to go in with Prima Donna, which is this really nice bright pinky shade. And I'm just going to apply it as a stain. These flushed powders are so pigmented. I'm just going to take my concealer brush and clean the edges where I went over my lips. This is such a nice pop of color. I just use this as a lip stain. You can go in with a brush to make this look as strong as this color, but I love it as a lip stain. I'm going to come in a little bit closer just to show you what the products look like on my face up close. And this is my finished look using a full face of Danessa Myricks products. This is what the products look like on my face in natural light. There isn't a lot of light at the moment, but even in natural light, the Infinite Chrome pencil isn't as deep purple as it is on my hand. So I have a feeling that it probably doesn't apply that well on the other products that I put on my eye. I love the Vision Cream Cover. I love how it applied. I basically used it on my whole face because even though it's a concealer, it's so creamy and smooth, and it doesn't leave this thick cast like a concealer usually does. Usually because concealers have such high coverage, you can see it when you layer it on. The Vision Cream Cover just kind of melted over the skin, covered my dark spots, but my skin still feels like skin. I didn't set the rest of my face. I just set under the eye here, and it doesn't look like I'm wearing too much makeup. I feel like the Balm Serum made my skin nice and plump. My skin feels hydrated, you know, it feels, even though I put on a whole lot of makeup on my face, it feels really plump, and it doesn't, I have no dry areas at all. Sometimes when you put on makeup, especially concealer and powder over it, you tend to have this dryness. I tend to have the dryness. under my eyes or around my nose. But I have none of that. I'm very excited to keep using these skincare products from Danessa. And as for the water powder serum, I definitely see a matte blurring effect in this area and on my nose. But also the blurring balm flushed blurs and mattes as well. I think the reason why it's so blurred is because of both products. But before I put on the blurring balm flushed, my skin was quite matte, but I don't have any blurring balm flushed on my nose. So everything looks matte and smooth, but it doesn't look dry. So that's very promising. It's all very promising and I'm super excited to keep using these products. Let me know in the comments what you think about these products. How do you think they look on my face? Also, let me know in the comments if you are interested in picking up these new skincare products from Danessa Myricks. I'm quite impressed with them at the moment, but because they're skincare products, I would like to keep using them for at least 2 weeks to see how I actually feel about it. So if you're interested to know my thoughts on these products, I will give an update on my Instagram channel. I will leave the link to my Instagram channel in the description box below, along with all of the products that I've used on my face today. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video and I hope that it was helpful to you. If you did enjoy it, please give me a like and please subscribe if you would like more beauty content from me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a lovely day. Bye-bye.